Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome. I just want to let you guys know that if this is just absolutely, I'm going to try to get in there. The picture. We are in a different location. We are having so much trouble. We went from 2 computers, three cell phones, and we are literally on one right now. So just bear with us. We're getting frustrated. I need a drink. So
welcome to show number 60 of Forever Friends by Katrina, 60. The Variety Hour. We are at a lake house. Katrina's son, congratulations again, just graduated high school, her youngest. And before the end of the show, we're going to take the phone where y'all can see out there the lake and all.
It's amazing.
And happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Yes.
Kandi, a special thank you to you for your military service.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank my son for his service. Every mom and dad that has children out there or has served themselves, we thank you.
Absolutely. Hello, chat room. I'm not going to be there today. I can't. We don't have enough devices, but I love you all, and to be looking for the link. It'll be posted periodically to come on.
I did start it early, and as you can see, this is saying that I'm Rody, but I couldn't hear very well. We had some really funky stuff going on. There is so many Indians around here. There's Native Americans that is in spirit, and we have been welcomed by Valerie was on her way, and she literally saw a baby deer being born. When we first came, I saw 7 of them up here. Wow. I thought that if I had the background, maybe you might be lucky and see this beautiful wildlife.
Yep. Or we saw fox last night too. Yeah, it was awesome.
So basically, lately we haven't had no theme. You guys, as the viewers, my forever friends, my new forever friends, I want to say, first of all, we got a disclaimer before we get started. I always forget, there is no format here. We just are us. What this is indicating is that I am not a doctor. I am not, and you must be 18 years and older or have a parent with you to have a reading. Otherwise, the rest of it is that you're a grown up. The message is for you, and that please don't hold me liable. I do not go back on my messages, but I may interpret it a little bit different than what it was for, because I don't have the whole story. I only got one side. The side from spirit. So I try to interpret it the best way that I can. I want to give a shout out right now because I can see yes. I think that my disclaimer, you guys got to read it. Karyn, mwah, 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 mwah. We love you, honey. We love you. And welcome back. I knew you would be. Kandi, you are a lifesaver. She's got she's over there just taking over. Now she can say that she's video DJ. What do they call that?
Yeah, she's
producer or whatever it is.
She is the only producer tonight. Yeah. It's all on you, girl.
Yes. If it's all good, it was my energy. If for some reason we're just going to put it out onto all these trees that are just with lightning just flying through them. And it's so thick. It's bright as day, but you look to your side and the treetops have it so dense that it's black in between that. I mean, it's just so awesome, and I love it.
Katrina loves nature and trees, and she's got me being a tree.
They have been kayaking. So kayaking, and we've been, so I want to say hello to Kathy White. That's my forever friend. I love, once you guys are my forever friends, I'm so honored that you stay there. I got the best people.
Jody, she hasn't been around for a while. How's your aunt doing, Jody? Claire, welcome. Christy Fisher, Christy.
And we got Sana.
Micah, Katrina Forever 2022. Yep, she came up with that.
So she remembers you guys. I try. It's the name.
Kathy White.
Yes.
Candace is back. Hey,
Hi,
Candace.
Candace. So,
Sana. Yeah. Okay.
and of course, if you have any questions, and that's what this is about. If you have any questions, if you need some guidance, or if you're just wanting to share something with all of our viewers, and to have so many people here during Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
We're very blessed.
We are.
Put a cue right before it, and we will get to it. They're being highlighted. Oh, we already have one.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask you?
She's got it. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Katrina, can you tell me where my life path is going? I need to change my glasses, so give me a second.
Says I was
demoted, and now I'm looking for a remote position. Can you tell me if anything good may be coming my way?
Okay, the first thing that I get is like, once again, I go back to my disclaimer. And you are a forever friend, so you know that I'm going to be as honest and straightforward. I feel abandonment from the trail you're on right now. I feel like it's supposed to be, and I'm one of those people that don't take the message right away, and it has to come down on me really hard for me to listen, and that would then leaving my home. When I listened to the question, I saw, and this is your life, I wouldn't take this very lightly. And I would suggest to consider, that dream job that you wanted to do. That to me, I feel like it has to do about you starting it. So if you had this dream of wanting to start your own business, or start something that everybody else does, but make it your own unique, this is what I feel like the heavens are telling you. That's why you have this backwards in your current. And a lot of times you don't realize the trauma that brings the calm. So I hope that helps.
That is so true. Jody said, Rody, I think you asked Jody a question. She said she's doing good. And Jody's been working and exhausted, but now on summer break.
Wonderful. Yes, she brought her aunt to us, Cheryl. Anyway, they're both forever friends of Katrina's.
I'm gonna change the layout just so I think that we would be able to see each other better. Is that good? Okay,
That's
yeah, that's
absolutely.
good.
I like that way I can see, but I can't read nothing, because even with these, I might as well take those off too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're doing a little phone, usually I can see to make sure my smile's beautiful, and I can't even tell. I'm sorry. I got $6,000 worth of, so I always like to admire it, my smile.
I need new smile.
We've got another question. Candace wants to know, she says she's talking to a new guy. She really likes him. She wants to know if she should pursue him or no. And I understand.
Okay. I want to let you know.
I understand that.
I am not clairvoyant, but we've been doing pretty good at answering these questions. Yeah. So I hope that you listen to this one. I am getting, and I feel like it is a motherly figure, but she seems to be a little older, and so I'm going to say grandmother on mother's side, or you had a mother that was maybe in the older age. Because we have children in a later age. Right. Or your grandmother took care of you like a motherly. I want to hit all bases, but it's because it's still in that same cluster. I'm still not sounding like I'm like that one guy that shot out all kind of possibilities at 15 different ones. Yeah. I don't want to sound that way, but I wanted to clarify, since you're not with me, it's a woman that is stepping by very clearly, and I see good things here. But I also feel like the guy in question likes the pursuit. He likes the chase. So you pursuing him isn't going to get you what you're wanting. I feel like you just continue having him wonder. Keep a little bit of secrets, and all of that is going to take you down to the steps that you're looking for. And to me, I feel like it's an outdoor wedding. That's what I'm looking at. And I know that you like trees too, because I see that vision, because she shares it with me. It's almost like you're walking down with these rock pedestals going into a small gathering, you know, profession your love. I'm not going to say that it's a wedding, because I also feel like both of you are very spiritual. So it could be like a union of a spiritual, on a spiritual level, you know, not per se a written hand of license or anything for marriage, but that's what I see. So girl, you just got to keep him wanting it.
Says we have a guest.
Absolutely. We've got a question from Sana. She wants to know if her legs and back will be better soon. If you can maybe tell her.
Sana, unfortunately, they're related together. So, and I feel like it's interesting, because I feel like the things that are I'm not in a medical profession, which that's in my disclaimer too. So, but I would personally think that anything that would be affected by the legs would start with the back, but that's not what I feel is what's in question right now. I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like we have something that has to do with compression on I think arteries, and in question that I feel is interesting, because I'm being brought to the back side of your thigh, right leg, and to me I feel like there's some compression on something that would be like an artery or something, and I feel like that's what's shooting it up to the back and the legs. So for that to be fixed, what can they do for like things that have pressure on an artery?
On the artery?
I feel like it's artery.
Oh, not that, well.
If you have pressure on an artery, could that cause numbness and
No, on a nerve,
shooting?
though. Not on an artery, no.
Okay.
On a nerve.
Well,
It
then
would cause numbness.
the reason why I'm
shooting
calling it an
pain.
artery, so now I'm a little bit different. I'm not going to say concerned, but because it looks thick,
Arteries are bigger than veins,
that's why I was caught. But
and they're more important. You cut one of them and you die, because that's the pressure of the heart.
So there's
a little pressure, you know, because that's
the reason why I'm looking at Rose, because she's done this in medical, but I don't feel like it is a nerve. Nerves are smaller.
nerves are very,
finer.
very small. Yes.
And naturally you would go, or this nerve is so swollen, and can that occur to where it can make the nerve swollen and appear to look like an artery?
Well, no,
That's why I'm trying to go in all bases, honey. I don't take this lightly, but it looks thicker. That's why I'm going with it. I feel like there's some pressure up against an artery. So if there could be just a little bit of pressure, it's a little bit slower, that could cause some trouble in back and legs.
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Either.
Actually, the
She
artery
says-
is it.
She says your right leg is bad, and it may need an operation, maybe.
Okay. Some just look swollen, and because it is a string looking thing, I don't know the anatomy, and I tried my best.
Right.
Oh, she
Right,
is saying
yeah.
that. So that's how it looks to me. So I can, whether I had called it wrong, and you'll say it a different word, it looks like a swollen fiber in the back of the leg, on the right side, upper thigh, in particular, inside, not all the way in the inside of the leg, but not quite in the middle. So I'm trying to give you the direction that I'm seeing, and it feels like it might be about 2.5 inches above the back of the knee.
Okay.
They're trying to help me to see what it is that I'm saying, but I got medical people that done it and nurses, so I don't know. All I know is it just looks like a swollen fiber, so that's why I called it an artery.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We have Miss Janet in the back room.
Okay. Real quick, Christy. Yes, I can't answer in the chat room. I will be with her in South Bend. Sorry, she asked that in the chat. Oh, who was that?
How are you?
We have Miss Janet up.
Oh, Janet.
Welcome to our show. Thank you very much. Have we spoken before?
Yes, we have.
Okay, I apologize for not remembering. Thank you very much, forever friend. What can I assist you with today?
Oh, kind of interested to maybe hear from my grandmother or my dad.
Your dad would be a person that would love this. I'm getting a man that loves this country, and I know that that's so cliche with this weekend going on, but that's what is stepping up to me. Can you confirm that for me?
Yes, I can.
And it's almost like he's festive enough that I feel like he would coordinate his clothes to the event. I hope that makes a little bit more precise.
Yes.
He's very, very when he gets excited, he can't hold back. It's like you know that he's so happy. Even if he tried to surprise you with something, he couldn't. He let the cat out of the bag before the surprise kind of guy. Did you get what I'm trying to say?
Perfectly.
Thank you. This is a gentleman that walks freely in your home. And in particular, I feel like you're talking about doing some upgrades or some changes, and your dad would be that guy that would tell you the best way to do it, who to contact, because I feel like he had a lot of connections, great rapport with his fellow townsmen. Was he involved in anything that had to do with an official or something?
Not an official, no.
Okay, well, you're wanting me to be precise. I'm doing my best, but it feels like there's a connection that would be in the higher or looked upon to make changes for us and guide the public is what it feels like. So whatever that might be, it feels like that was his direction. And I feel like you also do that, but he's sharing with me some changes that looks like I don't know if you're adding on to or if there is a garage that is connected to the house. Does either of those make any sense? I feel like something's being added to the left of the house.
No, that really doesn't ring a bell, but that doesn't mean anything. My memory's horrible.
No, you don't have to be horrible. Let me go into the lines of when you're in your house. Is there a garage or a connected building or an adjacent building to the left of your home?
Another home. It's not attached. It's just next door.
Is there any connection to the two of you there, or is there, because I'm trying to walk it through here, or is it something that you're wanting to acquire? It feels like it's something that's recent since he's passed.
No, but there is a connection. The house next door belonged to my grandmother, my maternal grandmother. And the house
Thank
that
you.
I'm living in.
I'm trying to get the connection of where it is. I'm trying my best. Thank you. I just know that it's adjacent and it's to the left. And I just feel, so has there been, you said it used to be your grandmother's. Have you been thinking about acquiring this or has this been in your thoughts?
More along the lines of selling.
Okay, I just know that I feel like you're thinking about it. Remember, I told you that there's a change going on, and there is a few things that you need to pay attention to because I believe your grandmother was a hoarder. Can you please confirm that you found things in there that you're like, what the heck did she keep this for?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. She also hid things of value. Did you come across the diamond ring?
Yes, my mother has it.
Great. So you know that she had value. I want to let you know there's more items in the house. And to me, I feel like they are in, or maybe you found it. Is it a cigar box?
Oh, yes. My mother has that too.
Okay, you can sell the house, babe. You can sell it. It's all free. You're good.
So does she
So if you're
encourage
wondering
selling?
if whether very much encourage, and so does your father. I mean, he said that will help you to get things done up in there. Something to do with the kitchen. I don't know if you're wanting to do some major differences in there, something to do with the floor, maybe. Some things that you've been thinking about will allow you to make that occur. Also, he's saying something about the front steps.
Oh yeah, the front steps. Yeah, I get it.
So,
I get it.
honey, I want to let you know that you are always being around. Janet, I hope that this helps you go forward with the sale. You have everything. And apparently you were worried on whether or not you did for her to bring up the items that was necessary for you to have. Do you get it?
I get it.
You are my forever friend, always will be.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Janet. That was awesome, Katrina.
Well,
Yeah.
it helps with her
Oh, that
health.
was so
and, you know,
good, wasn't it?
Hold on, I got this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. How many times did she say, I get it, I understand, without even having to go into it? That was so cool. So cool.
And I
Yeah.
really don't mind. That we gotta talk it out.
Christy had a-
I want to just talk it out and see if there's anything that we can do. So, son, I love you too.
Christy Fisher got a question.
Yeah, we got a
Can
few
we take
here.
it? Oh.
Let me pop those up. So Christy wants to know if she made the right decision taking her new road. Is she heading down the right path?
Okay, you went out on me. You said the new role
Is it
at
the new
work.
role at work? Yeah. Is she heading down the right
It's
path?
temporary. It's temporary. You know that you got your mindset on the being the boss or the head of that department. So you are heading in the right direction. So it's temporary, but it's a stepping stone to what you really want, Christy. I feel like that needed to be conquered before you got to the spot that you were looking for. So yes, you're on the right path.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Jody wants to know if you can tell her what she needs to do to finally lose weight. She says maybe it's not the right question. Maybe she should ask when will she lose it instead.
Tell us all, Katrina.
Eat it. That's what I
Eat
say.
less and move more.
Just my thing is I've done so many readings. I think if you guys have strolled through some of my videos, they'll bring up certain foods, the things that they love doing, their drinks, their alcohol. So, you know, within reason, I'm not telling you to go out there. Nothing should be in an abundance. And as long as you keep yourself in a healthy state, I don't have any high blood pressure or sugar. I eat when I want to. And if I want a second piece, I get it, but not tomorrow or the next day. So you just find a limit, honey, and still just be happy, you know? And that's what I say. I hope that helps. Don't feel disgusting, or depressing or anything like that. And this is the age for big girls. I mean, there's so many big girls out there that are just pulling it out and they're rocking it.
They are. Yeah.
And I'm so inspired by that. And so power to you. And if you feel good and the person that's with you, and if they don't like you for who you are, you know the rest of it.
Screw them.
I didn't say that.
I did.
I know. I know as a whole. I know. You know, I recently I have back pain as well, and I recently had that procedure. But I'll tell you, I worked out this morning. There's a ruck. It's called an RUC, a ruck club that's really close to my house. So I went out this morning and I walked with 0 weight today because, of course, I just had a back procedure. But I walked 3 miles with the team or with the club. And you know, it may just be a matter of maybe add a little bit of, you know, take a walk around the block, you know, maybe that will help with the pain. I know for me, if I keep moving, it hurts less. I know it hurts more when I stop. I don't know if other people are the same way. So.
I agree. I agree. You got to find it. Rody does your yoga.
Yeah.
I dance in my car. You know, I do. I like, so there's certain things that you'll just find, and I think that they're all enjoyable. So
Absolutely.
I think that if you enjoy it and it doesn't hurt nobody and live your life the way you want, that's
Go do
how it
it.
goes, inside and out.
Live and let live. Yeah. Live and let live.
Say, Katrina, that you told her to see a doctor before, and she did, regarding that she had. And she said that what she has, the syndrome that she has, is very, very rare. So you were right in telling her she needed to go see a doctor.
Mast cell syndrome. That's what she has.
Man, I don't know what that is, but I am so, you know, we've saved several.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
We
my
have
God.
we've
Sandy's
helped
husband.
and even a baby
Yeah.
that was in a mama's womb. I am just, I thank you that you listened. And like I said, just like when I was thinking that it's an artery and as you would think it's a nerve, but I just see it thicker. And so whatever it may be, maybe it's even a fiber that, you know, a weird thing about your muscles or something. I don't know. Do you know, ovaries can get those lines, that fibrosis or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's something, and I'm not trying to make it right, but you need to go and have it checked out too. And I'm going back to the other woman that was asking what we can't figure out what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I hope that you listening to this, that there's got to be something that needs to be done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
And thank you for the post updates, guys. That just
I'm trying to pull them as fast as we're going through as well. Leroy asked, he says he did meditation a couple days ago, and we've been noticing shadows and white lights or flashes really quick. I close my door during meditation, wondering if it's my mother or something I need to worry about. Do I need to cleanse the house?
Leroy, you ain't got to worry, baby. But you do have where it isn't your mom. There's okay, I know where you live. I know what your house looks like. So I'm not going to pretend that. It's interesting how I can tell somebody where things are located because I'm using the other person's eyes. I know where your home is located. And it's very interesting because I'm seeing the dead coming. Okay, you can cleanse, babe, but they're not there to hurt you or worry about. But you're opening up the door because it's like you're screaming their music kind of thing. You know, it's like party over here, and then you don't listen to them. Your door is 12 o'clock, and I want to let you know that it looks to me like the dead are coming from 11 o'clock. Just kitty corner from your washroom through where the crate is that you keep your doggy, Liz, and going right through to where you keep your machine, where you make the beautiful thing. It's just going straight through. So I bet you if you were to use your machine, you would find that there's this energy line, like doing a half a X right across your house. So yeah, you're playing their music and you're not listening to them. And that's why you're seeing all the bolts of light. It's energy.
Wow.
You could have said that when we were on the phone.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's very
We were
cool.
just talking today. We were trying to get our computers to work.
Yeah.
Finally, I just closed it down. I was like, we got 6 minutes.
We'll do it on the phone. It's working out okay on the phone.
There you go. Christy wants to know if there's any messages for her on the other side.
Christy Fisher, yeah. Our friend.
Janet's back.
Okay, Christy, it has to do with money. And when I see it, I see your purse being opened up a lot. So I got the scenario that it's either two things. You're opening it up and you're giving to too many people, or to one person asking for too much, or you're spending too much. What you need to do is I feel like you need to put yourself on either no more going to the person that keeps asking for it, because I don't feel like you get half of it back, or it comes in sporadically, or it's that you're spending more than what might be coming in, which to me means credit. And I would suggest that you slow down on the spending, or how you spend it, or who you're giving it to. Okay. And I know that you're a sweet girl, so just remember you're being told that you need to hold on to it for you.
Mickey says her question, she wants to know if her aunt is okay, and did she do the right thing by telling her daughter the truth about her death based on what she was told. She says, I'm guilty of holding it from her when I got told, but it was nagging at me even more since being told what I was told. I accept her anger. She's entitled. If my question doesn't get answered, it's okay too.
I want to answer that, but I also want to tell you that Christy said she loves spending. So I love when you get confirmation. I love spending too, and I know women or guys will be saying. But let's get back to Mickey. I want to let you know that absolutely the truth is always correct. That I don't need spirit to tell you that. Period. Now, your aunt is sharing with me that that some of the pain that is coming from the said person is because she kind of already knew that a little bit. I feel like it is what you shared with her maybe was in more detail or had more specifics or direction, but it almost in a way it was actually not the things that you said to her, but the fact that it confirms what she was feeling, and that's coming from your aunt. And I just know that it will resolve itself with time. Hope that helps.
Yes, ma'am. And actually, that was the next question that we had from Sana. And then we've got Janet back in the back room one more time. Sana is wondering. She says, some nights I wake up like someone is here going around. I even ask, who is it? Can you tell her who it is, maybe?
Sana, that's your neighbors. I want to let you know, I don't feel like that you live in your own place. I feel like you got neighbors, so maybe a apartment complex, or they feel like they're adjacent on both sides of you. That's the interesting. Or your bedroom is in the middle and you got these two people there. I feel like you sleep in the middle. So I'm perceiving that as like an apartment complex. And this is where you're caught in the middle of just everyday play of spirit.
All right, that's kind of cool. We have Miss Janet back. She would like to know if spirit can tell you possibly what state she should move to.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Oh, fuck. I got 50 chances, right? Okay. I'll give you a vicinity because that's how it works with me. And I'm going to walk through looking through its terrain, because to me, I don't feel like I'm looking in a city. I don't feel like I'm looking in something that is in a well-populated area. I feel like it's more small town. It's very interesting. I feel like you've already laid your eyes on this place already. That's what I feel. And I also feel like it goes around a corner. It kind of feels like I see a curve involved with whether it's to get to this place. And to me, it's more farm, like a farm looking type of property.
Yep, that's exactly what we're looking at. Virginia, North Carolina.
I was gonna say, the next thing I was gonna say mid. I was gonna go mid, but I just feel like, and to me, is there a barn that's there that's gray?
There was at one of the properties we were looking at, yes.
Okay, because that I feel like that gave you a little bit, almost like there was some parts of that property that you wish you could combine with the one that I just talked about. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it does.
And that would be your mom. Is she involved with this decision?
She is. Whether she will go or not, whether we need to stay here or end up somewhere else.
I want to let you know that it's going somewhere else.
Okay. Can I ask one more thing?
I will try.
Okay. You had mentioned the diamond ring earlier with my
Yes.
grandmother, and my mother took that ring from the house. It has since disappeared. Can she give any insight into where the ring might be?
Oh, that's not good because I see it on a finger.
Oh.
Okay, let me see if I can get a little further than that, honey. I do not see it in a place. I do not see it anywhere. I see it on a finger. The finger that I'm looking at, to me, I feel like they have larger knuckle. I don't think that the ring would come off. So I think that they've had it for a while, considering that I see this knuckle being thick.
What color's the hand?
Caucasian. The hand is Caucasian. I swear this woman's got age to her because to me, I feel like the knuckle looks more in the lines of maybe arthritis and like some spots that we call liver spots or marks, or that person has freckles. I got to make sure that I indicate, but I do see blemish on the hands.
Okay, that kind of jives with what we were thinking.
I love that. So there you go. Heaven knows. They know.
One more
Heaven
thing, and I
does
swear
know.
that's my last. My sister is going in to have some tests run on her heart. Any idea how that is going to work out?
I think they're going to find two things.
2 blockages, maybe?
I don't feel like it's a blockage. I feel like there might be a little bit too much of a flow. Could there be
One of the
a
valves not shutting all the way?
I don't know. I feel like there's a splash going on. And it might be in a couple of areas. I feel like it's 2 areas that are going to be in concern. I don't feel like this is going to kill her. I feel like it can be fixed or repaired, or I just feel like it's splashing out kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's kind of like leaking or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have a valve that's not shut all the way.
So
And that's fixable.
I do feel like it could be fixed, so it's good that she's going in, but I do feel like it's 2, so you make sure to let us know.
Yes,
I'll
let
do
us
that.
know.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you so much, Janet. Thank you. I want to say thank you to all of my forever friends. If you want to donate to our show to help us with all the beautiful things that our loved ones can say and to help it keep going, we would be very, very appreciative.
I have something to say. This is the second time that I'm aware of someone's asked Katrina about a ring. And the last time she told them, buy a piece of furniture, buy fuzzy carpet, and I'll be damned if that's where they found it, exactly where she said. So I will bet you when they find it gets back with us, Janet, they're gonna figure out who took it.
And she said that by my description, it already laid into it.
Yeah.
So, and we also had Kandi's friend that was on here, and it wasn't a ring, but it was an earring.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, and I was able to
And
fill it.
she says, what color?
Oh, I know. After she told her everything else about it, then what color? I remember that. Yeah, because I remember thinking,
That was
man.
awesome.
Thank you, guys. I'm on
Fire. Yes, she
Sana had
is.
two,
fire.
yeah, Sana had 2 confirmations. She said there were 3 elderly ladies or 3 elderly people that have passed since she has been there, and she said that she had she had always helped them. So
Oh.
that's cool.
But Sana, can you please tell me that you like live in it where there's two people on either side of you, or this is a complex? I'm not sure what they would call it, but like apartments or boarding room. I feel like you're in the middle sleeping. So that's why I'm taking it as like where you live.
Yeah, I don't know what they call them in Switzerland.
Flats?
Well, that's in England. They call them flats.
Okay,
But I think she knows. Sure, hopefully there's a delay. That's why, because when people are answering, I notice there's a delay.
Yeah.
So she will give us an answer in probably in a minute or
A
two.
little
So
bit, yeah.
we got people backstage.
Katerina, I think maybe. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong.
Claxton, I know her.
Yeah, she would want to know if there's any new guidance you can possibly give her from your teacher friend.
I feel like you got to play the politics, Ms. Clacton. I just want to tell you, I feel like there's gonna, and you know what I mean by the politics. Might need to, and I'm just saying, because to get to where you need to be and where things are smooth for you, maybe it's you know, I'm not saying brown nosing. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying to be a little bit more, maybe a little bit more easy. Oh, that's not the right word either. You know, laugh a little bit more at the jokes or something. You know, become more social with the persons that have control in where you stay and where you got to work.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Sana said yes, 6 apartments, and I'm in the middle.
I knew that was in a
Oh
so,
yeah.
Katharina, my thing is that you're gonna have to play the politics, and I know that right is right, but sometimes your paycheck needs to come in, and you know that's what I feel like you need to do.
She said 100%
Validate
everything you
said.
say. Yeah.
Thank you. So that's just to make things easier for you. Sometimes you got to do that. Just be yourself.
Wow.
Christy would like
We're
to know-
doing good.
Christy says
Go
she
ahead.
keeps having dreams with her uncle who committed suicide. Is there a reason why?
When I see this, I see an eagle. It's almost like I see a bird that to me is in the shape of an eagle. Feels like the wings are out. I'm hoping you might be able to tell me, because to me, I feel like I'm looking at like a back tattoo, or he's a large guy and it's in the front. Because to me, I feel like I'm looking at some large shoulder muscles. That's why I'm choosing the back, and I feel like I'm seeing wings. And most of all, I would say that the reason why you're seeing him is because he is not in distress, and he shares with me here having to deal with troubles or you know not being able to get things right. And
She's saying yes and back.
okay, and the back. Thank you. So Christy did confirm that. I just want to let you know. So that is another confirmation that, you know, even when we take our own decisions to leave this world, that that isn't the end, and we can live in some harmony if that's what they're looking for. So please know that the reason why is because he's okay. He wants everyone to be not to be sad of the direction. And I do think that this man had, you know, thought issues, or maybe even some bipolar. I feel like he would be very, very the man of the hour, and then you would not see him for a while. And is there a motorcycle? Because I keep seeing the handlebars being up high, and I take that as a Harley Davidson. So there we go. And why I'm sitting here saying we got some great readings going on here. We got great people over here helping. Could you help us out by liking, subscribing, and maybe telling your friends because we can help them too.
Right on. Hey,
Absolutely.
can we play one of the EVPs on the show tonight?
Sure, we got 15 minutes.
Yep. Looks like there's two people backstage.
We got 2 people backstage.
Yep, you and
So
Rody.
two guests. Oh, that's us?
Yeah, that's just us
Yeah,
right there.
you and
Okay.
Rody.
That's so funny. Nobody wants to come on. That's okay, but we're answering pretty good. Otherwise,
We're going to play an EVP. Now, this is in Balikska Axe Murder House, and Katrina Bell and I were there. And this is where we're in the downstairs bedroom where the 2 sisters were killed. And we here at the beginning choose it, but then and at the end you're going to see a ball of light moving up from down to up. Now we know 99% of that stuff is dust and bugs, but this one we left in. So listen for choose it and watch the orb at the end going up from the ground. Okay. There we go.
We're in the downstairs bedroom. That's me.
Okay.
nice, huh?
Should I do it one more time or?
One more time.
Yeah,
Sure,
why
one
don't you
more
get it? Here, choose it at the beginning. And then the orb. Okay. There we go.
We're in the downstairs bedroom. That's me.
Yeah, I could hear choose it very clear that time.
Yes.
It was very good, and I
Yeah.
did like the light one that comes in. And Colleen Francois, I want to
Yep.
let you know that you're asking about your husband being died in an accident. It's very interesting because I'm seeing him being reborn, and it's almost like, I don't know if you've had a son since, or if you guys shared a son and he's had a child. I just want to let you know that that your husband has been reborn. He's here on this planet. So I hope you can say you got a grandson or there's a son, but that's how close it looks like it is.
Yeah, Katerina said that she got the job. Hold on, I want to go up a little bit. She says she got the job. I can't even pronounce this town. I'm not going to try.
Waxahachie.
And she got it, she said, by being herself and making a joke.
Making them laugh. That's what I said, laughing
Absolutely. At it. Chrissy said there wasn't the motorcycle. I don't know if there's another possible engine or something that's there. But she also did say thank you.
All right. I want to say thank you too. So Christy, who's the one that has a motorcycle? Does he have a son? Could you be, since you're the one that's asking, are you around one? But I don't think that they have those bicycles, but I do know in the 70s we had the big Schwinn's with the banana and the big bicycle. So if it's not that in those areas, there's no doubt I'm seeing his hands up riding, and that's why I had chose the Harley Davidson because he's older, but I hope that makes sense.
Could it be like a sea-doo or like one of those the things that go in the water? I don't know what they're called.
No, to me, I feel like it's on 2 wheels.
She's saying dragsters, Katrina.
Dragsters? Who's saying dragsters? The person that it belongs to?
Oh, no, that's Rebecca.
Yeah, no, it's 2 wheels. So and if it's not if the motorcycle isn't in your world or like a son of his, then I'm stepping into, do you remember him having the bicycle and being able to use his legs, and because I feel like it's being ridden with two wheels.
Do you know she's in Australia? She's saying that's an Aussie expression, dragsters.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
See, I love learning new things.
Yeah.
I
Banana
love that.
seats. Yeah, Karyn. Banana seats. I remember them. I had a bike with one.
Me too.
We do have we do have Miss Katharina in the backstage. I'm going to try to bring her up. I'm hoping we
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping it may not let me. Katerina, if you can hear me, drop out, come back in. It's not letting me bring you up. So I'm going to kick you out and then come back in as soon as you can. Okay.
We've got
it
several.
wouldn't let me bring her up.
Yeah, we've got several friends down there in Australia. Briar and Rose Took. To you okay? I probably said it wrong. And now we have another one down there.
Yep.
We got to get to Australia one day. Check out the Joeys.
We are.
Exactly.
We are.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let me see. I've got her back up again.
Okay.
It's audio only. Katharina,
Okay.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
Fabulous. Hi, hon.
Hello, beautiful lady.
Hi, beautiful. I am so happy things are going well. Just be you like it was and just keep him laughing. It's going to work for you.
It was so weird because I had 2 interviews, one for Monday and then one for Tuesday. And the one I picked was on Tuesday, and they interviewed me at 3:00. And it was obviously through Zoom because they're over like 400 miles away. And so she made a joke saying that, I would offer you some water, but due to our circumstances. And so I said, hold on, wait a minute. And I pushed myself out of frame in my rolling chair, got my big red, and just wheeled myself back in. And so at the very end of the interview, she said that I nailed it out of the ballpark and that she wanted me, but she had 2 other interviews afterwards. And so she would call me the next morning. She didn't even wait until the next morning. She waited until that person left the room and called me. And she basically said that I had her at Big Red. So I'm hoping that my personality fits me in.
I love it, and I love post updates, and you know that guidance comes from above, and I'm glad that you are hearing it. Everybody's being told. Everybody has their intuition, and I'm so excited for your future.
I just hope that I take what I've gotten in the past 3 years and I've kind of shaped myself into being myself, but also not stepping on any toes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's playing
sometimes I'm a
office
little bit too
politics,
helpful.
girl. That's exactly how it is. So just know that you're going down the right path. There's always going to be a pebble and sometimes a fucking rock. You just go forward, and that's just how it's going to be. And I'm not going to apologize for my F-bomb. This is 18 and older. But
That's right.
I'm being so honest with you. You go forward. Don't worry. Don't say, I hope you're on the right path. Go forward.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm going up there on June 9th. And so we're doing the HR stuff, and I get to meet the people for the first time. And I'm also going to look at this duplex because you said in our last reading that it would possibly be on some land, like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath kind of thing. And I found this, it was hidden away. I had to really search for it. But there's these duplexes, and they're kind of in the country, and they have crepe myrtles. And so I thought that was kind of also a sign because my grandma loved crepe myrtles as well. So I'm hopefully I can get it.
You're listening. You're seeing them. We all have it. And I just say it, and I want to state it so much. It's not me. I'm just a radio. I just see and hear what they're sharing with me, and just pay attention to your sign might be the hairs on the back of your neck or on your arms. Each one of you are valid, and I'm so happy that you're seeing them and you're going forward with them.
Because we've been
That's the
talking
best.
for about 2 years now. And so
Yeah.
I always validate everything that I give you updates.
You
I'm
always
see,
send
this,
my
this,
notes
yeah.
back to me. She sends her notes back to me with the stuff that I had added to it and the things that validate it. And I appreciate that so much because these are what it's all about. I thank you for seeing each and every one, my forever friend.
Yeah, love
She
those
made fun of me a
updates.
little bit because I wrote her notes in one color pen and I wrote mine in a different color pen. And she's like, "Girl, what are you doing?" I'm like, I had to like audio record. I went back, I listened, I like wrote all the details down, and then kind of like just did little check marks. And like, that happened. Oh, I guess
I
that's
love it.
the
That
odd way of me saying
thoroughness.
that.
I love it. I do. And she did. It would be green and pink or whatever the direction I'm going. And I don't remember what I'm said. That's why I always tell you to take it. But what I love is that we got a 2-year relationship and each you keep checking mark the guidance that your loved ones have told us to do for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's fucking amazing. Because they're real and heaven is real. And what a perfect way to close out our show. There's one thing that I do want to say something, and this is great because we've been doing readings by people asking questions and nailing them. I mean, we are nailing them because they're sharing it for me to give to you. And last Sunday, we were having an awesome session.
Oh yeah.
And Rody lost her keys, and my girl over here loses it. She tries to put herself in check, but she's just like, okay, well, she lost the keys, and you know what I do. I want to help my friends too. I want to help my family, not just people I don't know. It's harder because I know you so well, but I held her keys, her other set. And the reason why we're telling you this, because it's very important for you to understand this. I held her old keys and I'm going, Rody, they're in the car. I just felt like they were in the car. And I sat here miles and miles away, wherever you people are at. I didn't see you. I don't know you, but here I am hoping to help my friend with her keys so she can sleep. She went and tore that down. And there was no way that I was going to say, are you sure? Because I know she was thorough. But I felt so bad. I felt horrible. I was like, I can't even help my friend. Well, the next morning, she is in more of her mind.
Yes.
She went to get me something for me to use on the show and my car. And she went in while I was sleeping. And where them are? The damn keys are in my
Her
car.
car. So they
were in a car,
Yes.
but it was hard for me to decipher who's what. Was that something that I need to know? Yeah. Guys, I want to let you know that when you confirm or you add to, it's not telling me, it's helping us to put the puzzle together and to get the message clear. You know, I hope you get that. We thought that was so important.
That it was a car. It wasn't a car. I mean, yes, it was so friggin' awesome.
And that happens. And that's another thing that they say. I won't change what I'm saying.
She
I just
never
may
does.
interpret it incorrectly.
She never changes what she's saying. I'm telling you, and she just will keep asking questions and
Is
always
that what
finds
it is? Sana said that she found the word that I was meaning, the leg and back. Disc herniation.
Yeah, but that's on a nerve. Yes, and that's why I'm saying nerve. Yes, when you have a herniated disc, yes, it puts pressure on the nerve and causes pain. But she's seeing an artery.
But could that make the nerve swell
Yes.
to be bigger than the rest of the nerve?
Yes, pops out from between the two.
Because I said that it's thicker. Remember I said that?
It does come out.
I said it was
Like
thicker.
a bubble.
All right, so there you go, babe. I thank you. I don't know. I do not and don't claim that I have any kind of knowledge in all this, but I think that helps me. I have a team that researches it for me, but I know I'm trying to give it to you as pure as possible. And I want to say the 10 people that came in, the ones that come all the time, my team, my tribe, we couldn't do this without you. And we almost couldn't.
We almost couldn't. We're doing it from a phone, man.
Yeah. And still made it happen. Yeah. And we'll be back next Sunday. Thank you so much for being there for us. We love you.
We love you.
If you want a personal reading, I will give you just as much genuality as I do on our free sessions. And, you know, if you can send some donations. I hate that I'm asking, but we all have to pay our bills, and StreamYard costs, everything does. And we would appreciate it if you want to send it in, say a thank you. We always let you know. It's shared with everyone.
Yes.
Yes. And we had our third one over here.
Yep, but we couldn't put her phone beyond the Wi-Fi.
That's True Loop over there, but we couldn't get her on there.
Ladies are together.
We love you. Thank
Love
you
ya.
so much for the show, and join us next week.
All right.
Tell your friends and family, and if you need a reading personally, you can contact me by Forever Friends by Katrina@gmail.com or on Facebook, Katrina Spiritual Medium.
Yep. Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna drink some more wine.
Yep.
Good night,
Oh,
all.
we got a takeout, and I think I got it.
Oh, Katrina's gonna do it.
I think I don't. I didn't see it.
Oh, well, Kandi can do it.
Countdown. That's the list. Thank you.
I can only see the front one. So what I'm going to do is say good night, y'all. I know we
Good
normally
night.
have a goodbye thing where we thank you for everything. So since
Yeah,
I
we
did
have
the
to
video,
go off. That's
thank
fine.
you for everything. We really appreciate it. Hang on, it may have just popped up. Give me just a second.
Because Rody had it in her own little thingamajigger. So here, I'm doing the closing.
All right.
I got it, guys. Sweet.
It didn't.